Hey guys, Brandon and Lynette Cunningham. We are excited to be able to share with you a program that we've put together for social media. It's called Attraction Marketing. And I don't know about you, but that sounds good. People coming to me instead of me trying to find more people to talk to. Listen, we've been seeing results and we're anxious to share with you what we've been doing, what we've learned, what some of the people in our team are doing. I've been on social media for over 8 years. In fact, one of my first posts on Facebook was about Protandem. And I didn't know that if it was a good post or a bad post, but we started taking it serious a couple years ago. We had an opportunity to be interviewed by Eric Worre, and I just said, listen, we gotta kind of be on our game here because this is a big shot. So we sat down and we really put a plan together over 2 years ago of how we wanted to be viewed or seen on social media. And so we're going to share with you what we've learned, what to do, what not to do. And we've been studying quite a few different experts in the field.
Yeah, and I'll just share with you guys, Brandon was much quicker to jump on social media than I was. I drug my feet. I don't know if any of you can relate, but I'm a very private person and I felt like I didn't necessarily want to put it all out there on social media. But what I've come to realize is social media is where it's at right now. Everybody spends their attention on social media, and we're going to talk statistics later. But I recognized the need to suck it up and do what I needed to do. And fortunately for me, Brandon had already been being studious in, social media. So for me, I had to really, really step up my game in educating myself. And like Brandon said, we've really spent a ton of time learning from the experts who are having tremendous success in network marketing using social media. And now we're going to just cut the learning curve down for you guys because we've compiled
hours of study, pages and pages of notes we've taken. And I love what Lynette said. It's not easy for anybody, I don't think, to jump on social media and start sharing because you just don't know what to share. And you're going to see some pretty cool ideas of how to do that. But really, guys, what we do in network marketing, every successful person will tell you it's all about relationships. And what we're going to do with social media and train is just the same. It's all going to be a process to where you can actually have a conversation and have a relationship with someone. And we just want you to know that the people that you already know, the people that when you became a distributor, if you're new, the people that are already in your life, you have an established relationship with them. You're ahead of the game. Okay, you're not having to attract them. You're already friends. There's already something special there. And many of the big billion-dollar corporations out there understand how powerful that relationship is. And they ask us to share information all the time, whether it's Delta, Coca-Cola, Netflix, Home Depot, they all want to know who we know because of our relationships. And so we have a system. We want to make sure that we emphasize that we've got a system that's been in place for many years. And this attraction marketing program isn't to replace that. It's just to enhance what we can do with what's available to us today.
Yeah, when you think about the system of Launch 60, that's people that, like Brandon said, you've got relationships with. But even though, as you've launched your business, it's important and we recognize it to have results in the first 90 days. That is where you're going to get the fastest results, is that warm market. But here's the advantage to learning social media is we have some distributors who have been in this profession of network marketing for a while now. It allows you to grow your database. But also for those people, maybe even in that first 60, who never made a commitment one way or another, like they're not saying yes, they're not saying no, they're just kind of in limbo somewhere. It allows you to implement some of the techniques that we're going to teach you to funnel them more information. So it's a very rounded approach of doing network marketing the way that it's always been done with your relationships, but also using the latest and greatest techniques of social media to grow more relationships and attract people to your business.
Yeah, so 60 people. You still need to contact, if you're new, guys. If you're new, still put those 60 names down and take them through that 3-step process. And for some of you, you may want to use Facebook as part of that process. That's fine. But what we're going to be teaching you is in a way to attract new people, which is what Lynette was talking about. I really appreciate it. Being in network marketing now over 8 years, my database is pretty compromised at this point, right? And so I'll tell you, a lot of our enrollments, the majority of our enrollments right now are coming through social media.
Right.
And that's why you see us smiling and why we're excited. So yes, we built a multi-million-dollar business with our original database. But now we have a captive audience of billions of people out there that are looking for answers to what LifeVantage has. We can't help but be excited about this. And here's a little bit of what you can expect. We've got units put together, 5 to 6 units, and they're kind of split up and they stack on top of each other. So we kind of start slow,
Right.
build up a little bit of speed.
And we've recognized that we're talking to a diverse group here, right? Some of you have been on social media for years, you get it, but there's techniques that you need to learn. Whereas some of you maybe have no experience at all. So we keep it simple, but we recognize that we're talking to both groups of people. So we try to hit on all things.
Yeah, so most importantly, guys, have fun with this. Don't get overwhelmed with it, but dive in like we did, because network marketing is truly about growth. And so if you're finding something difficult, it's probably a pretty good indication that you should probably dig into it.
Time to grow.
Time to grow. All right, so it's time to grow. Let's get into Unit 1.